Terrific art. Everybody go follow him. He's amazing. Sleep Token just saw his work and liked it on Instagram, which is amazing. It's top-notch stuff, though. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you for joining me today. I am live on YouTube as well. If y'all want to follow me there, you're welcome to. I'm the same name on YouTube. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully. I'm still sick today, so we'll see how this goes. Thank you, Jordan. I hope so, man. I never know. Thank you so much. So I basically have it all set up like I had it yesterday, so we'll see how it goes. All my paint's still wet, which is great. I'm happy about it. Thank you guys for sharing and liking the live. I really appreciate it. Oh, sorry. Hold on. My gimbal messed up. That's because I'm charging my phone. I'm gonna take the charger off. Sorry, guys. I want to give you motion sickness. It always does that whenever I connect the charger to my phone. Aw, demo. Sorry. I'll try to post it on YouTube later. I mean, it's being recorded right now on YouTube as well, but I might also upload my TikTok version because it's better watching me on TikTok do this. And I'm going to do this. Hey, Sai. Thank you, Genevieve. Love your name. Very pretty. And as always, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do this, but if y'all want to ask for me to play songs, I will play whatever you want me to next, as long as it's Sleep Token related. Because that's all I want to listen to while I'm painting Sleep Token. How's everybody doing? Y'all doing okay? Thanks for the gift, Sai. You're awesome. Everybody tell Sai happy birthday. It was his birthday the other day. Hey, I just got started. I don't know. I used to only have 2 people watching me. And then yesterday I got surprised and had way more. Thank you for the roses, man. But if y'all share the live and like it, tap the screen multiple times, that gets me seen more. TikTok will push it out more to people who are like you. I do know that much. And the more gifts I get, same thing. It'll think I'm really popular and pop off. It's all algorithm stuff. Yesterday, I got lucky and I had 63 people watching me at one point. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Prince. Somebody wants to hear Aqua Regia next, so that's what I'll play next. Thank you, Sai. He's been with us for a while. For those of you watching, if you've never seen me before, I do go live on Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central with a drummer who's amazing. His name is It's Josh. There's a pinned video on my profile. He will play a whole bunch of Sleep Token for 3 hours while I paint Sleep Token. We do that every Wednesday night. So add that to your calendar. We do it as much as we can. We try to stick to that. And he's a great host. I'm usually pretty quiet, but I'm here just painting while he plays. It's a good time. Not gonna lie. I always look forward to that, and I try to make it. Hey, you know what's weird is it started playing off a Regia without me even asking it to. Thank you for the hand hearts. Cutting through the darkness, bouncing off the walls. Sweet teeth on a broken jaw. Following a blood trail, frothing at the mole. These days I'm a circuit board. I'm also really sorry. I'm sick right now, so if you hear me cough, today is the first day of coughing. That's been really annoying. For those of you on YouTube, I'm also on TikTok under Angela's Paintings. It's a better view over there, so I don't mind if you pop off and want to go over there. But if you want to stay on YouTube, that's fine by me. Call from Olympus, ringing off the hook. Oh, I felt the same way, Jordan. Jordan says, I just discovered Sleep Token a few months ago, and I'm so bummed I didn't find them earlier. I found them about a little over a year ago, but I love them so much. They're my favorite band. Oh, man, Jordan. I saw them in May, and they were amazing. I didn't think I'd be able to go, but I just refreshed Ticketmaster the day of the event, so I got a ticket. I was going to say tickets, but I went alone. I'm like trying to remember where I was. I was mixing this color on purpose or something. I'm working on Two's face. Oh, I'm sure they will do another US tour soon. I'm not worried about that at all. I just hope they have new music soon. I'm jonesing. Of course, you just discovered them a little bit ago. Oh, yeah. That would be awesome if they came back to Texas. I wanted to go to Red Rocks, but there's just no way. I wouldn't have been able to go. Money is tight, y'all. I'm trying to break the struggling artist stereotype, but woo, it's hard sometimes. What? That's so cool. They're headlining an event there? Hey, I'd do anything to see them live too, and I already saw them. It was amazing. Like, I highly recommend. Like, if you're able to go, definitely do it. I just don't like it that there's so many scalpers, you know? I got brave today, and I tagged Sleep Token in my Instagram story after Heinrich Art told me about them liking his art. He's a phenomenal artist. If you don't follow him on Instagram or TikTok, highly recommend you follow him. So we'll see. Maybe they'll like my stuff too. So far, I haven't seen them like anything that I've done, so I don't know if they've even seen it. Oh, that's cool. Somebody said, I heard they tend to view stories often. Yes, it seems like they do, and it seems like they're picking up momentum with doing that and liking other people's stories. So I hope so. That'd be so cool, dude. I would die. I'll be right back. I want to show y'all a painting that I've done. I was doing this yesterday when there were new people, new fans coming on. Just so y'all have an idea of how it might look. These are his pretty white jaws. I just finished this painting the other day. Pretty excited about it. So that's like my pride and joy right there. That one I just finished. Thank you. Somebody said, oh man, yes. I have prints on my website, angelaspaintings.com. I also sell originals, and I do commissions, which is custom artwork. So if you look at my TikTok profile or even my website, you'll see standard pricing for sizes. And I have a firm on my website that has like a 4 payment plan if it's under a certain amount of money. so it'll break down payments. But I also work with people individually too if you need a payment plan. Have a couple people doing that right now. Even for paintings I've already done, if you really, really want one. Oh, that would be awesome. Thank you, Sai. Hey, I mean, if you celebrate Christmas, it's coming. Lord knows I can use the money. I'm not gonna lie. I saw them in Dallas on the 8th. They were in Irving. It was awesome. When Rain came on, like when they were playing that song and then he said rain down on me, it started raining. And it got to rain pretty hard during that whole song. Adam Rossi, the photographer, also got a picture of lightning striking during that song, which is amazing.
I'm not here to be the savior you long for, only the one you love. And now you're watching me with eyes overpressed.
Well, thank you, Jordan. Jordan says she's going to buy a print as soon as she can. It's like so many people have been excited. That's why I'm like, okay, I need to finish it. I was thinking about just working on it during the Wednesday night lives, but you know, I already have all my paint set up here. All the colors are pre-mixed already. Might as well just keep going. Thank you so much, Genevieve, for the roses. All right, where am I here? Huh. People don't say your name right, Genevieve? Thank you so much, Sai. My cat is actively sitting with me while the music plays. I think she's a fan. Well, I hope so. All my animals are a fan, I think. My birds chirp when Take Me Back to Eden comes on. Hey, frog folk. How's it going? That was Jaws by Sleep Token. That's odd. Are people... I don't want to get in trouble on TikTok, but I was going to say something that could be rude. You know, some people are saying people pronounce their name wrong. I will introduce myself to people as Angela, which I think is pretty obvious, but then they'll be like, oh, nice to meet you, Andrea. Hey, Amanda. Are they like Gen Avive? Is that what they say? No, Chrissy, you can't have my soup. So weird. I hate it when people say, hi, Andrea, and it's like, that's not my name. My name is Angela. I don't like it if anybody gives me a nickname unless I'm pretty familiar with them. Like, I don't mind if you guys do, but like, somebody at work that always calls me different names, like Angelica or Angelina, and I'm like, it's not my name. I'll say I'm Angela, and they still just still keep calling me something else. I said this yesterday, and I'm probably going to be a broken record about it, but if you like this song and some of their other, like, When the Bow Breaks, and another song on Bandcamp.com. They have these 3 songs as piano instrumentals. Thank you so much, Prince. Yes, they have piano instrumentals of this song and a couple others. So good, dude. Like I felt like I found new music. It's only $5 on Bandcamp. Sai says, nice to see you're getting hooked up on the TikTok shop finally. I know. I finally put myself down as an individual because even though I have an LLC, it's technically categorized like a sole proprietorship. So I just went ahead and did it like a sole proprietorship, which also had in parentheses like single member LLC, which is what I am. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Genevieve. So I finally got approved today, but the problem is I am stuck on the shipping option. You're supposed to set up a shipping template, and I can't figure out how to do that because everything I've looked at is like an old instructional guide. So I've submitted a ticket to TikTok. I started, excuse me, I started to create some items on there, and I had actually published some, but I saw something on Printful that said, well, it's because I'm using a warehouse because I want to do print on demand. I can self-fulfill orders too, I guess, but I didn't want to do that. It just makes it harder on me if I do that. So I wanted to use like Printify, just upload my images and have them print and ship. But in order to do that, I have to set up my shipping profile, and I can't figure out how to do that. I guess they've updated stuff, and they haven't updated their guides yet on the other third-party websites. But they're telling me talk to TikTok because we don't know. So I'm like, okay. So I'm kind of like in this limbo right now. What can you do on your birthday if you don't have the money? Oh, that'd be cool, Sai. If you don't have money on your birthday, I signed up for stuff through apps. Like there's some places like Cold Stone Creamery and stuff that'll give you free food on your birthday. Nothing Bundt Cakes will do that too. They'll give you a free buntlet on your birthday, and I did that. I mean, I would go to the park or something and walk my dog, hang out with friends. I don't really have any money right now. It's part of why I'm doing this.
I'm losing my faith in all the lives apart. I'm losing my faith in all the lives apart. I'm losing my faith in all the lives apart.
Thank you, Metal Mr. Clean. And thank you guys for following me and tapping the screen. I really appreciate it. Gets me pushed out to more people. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And TikTok pays me for the amount of likes I get and shares and comments. All right. Where am I? What do I want to add next? I think happy birthday. Yes, I just saw the new bass that 3 got. It is gorgeous. That beautiful red. So good. Dark signs, omens in your sky. Thank you for the finger hearts. Such a weird thing to say, finger hearts. I do appreciate it. Dark signs. Me too. I love this song. In your eyes, and I miss the man I was. The moment
we left on.
Thank you, Sai.
Every time I wake up, if you saw the marks on my dashboard, new scars that I didn't ask for, would you call asking for?
Somebody asked a question. What are your top 5 favorite songs? Huh. By Sleep Token, I'm assuming. Number 1 for me is Granite. Thank you, Kiara. Have a good night. I only say that because it's my most played Sleep Token song, but it is pretty short. I also like Telomeres, Missing Limbs, Alkaline. I mean, it's so hard. I love them all, but how many songs is that now? I like Shelter, Bloodsport. Is that 5? I mean, it depends on the day for me, but those are up there. Like, I play those a lot. I feel like I just mixed this color, but I feel like I need to mix a different one.
And I miss the man I love, the moment we left on. And I hate love how become. Every time I wake up, I could see dogs out. I could see dogs out.
You listen to them on repeat for several hours a night. Me too. Maybe not as much anymore, but I had them on repeat when I first found them. I swear, every time I pick up my spoon to eat, my dog is right at my feet. She's so needy. It's not for you, babe. The Hey Ya cover throws you off? That one took a while to grow on me, but I love it. What's the secret? Hold on, I missed something. Do you have a secret? What? Is that an inside joke? Mother Lakin, you don't like Sleep Token? You just like art? You're Batman. What? Is this April Fool's? Even after watching me this whole time, you don't know any lyrics? Thank you. I feel about the same as I did yesterday, so maybe the worst of it's over. I mean, I'm coughing today, so that sucks, but I mean, otherwise I feel decent. Well, I'm glad you're here, Lakin. How'd you find me if you don't like Sleep Token? What were you into? What drew you to watching me? Just my painting? I'm so curious. I'm sorry because I'm always painting Sleep Token. I love them so much. I totally thought you were a big fan. I don't know how long I'll end up playing actual music on my lives. We'll see. Hopefully I don't get some trouble. Aw, thank you. Well, I'm glad to have you around, despite not liking them. It's hard to imagine not liking them, but I get it. Music isn't for everybody. It's very personal. Oh, that's cool. I love them so much. It's therapeutic finding them, for sure. This song always reminds me of the Halloween thing. Ah! The masks and the outfits with the biting the lip. It's funny. I'm not a thirsty girl for the boys. I just love the music and I think they're very talented. I'm also just not usually attracted to anyone. Alright. How are we gonna approach this, guys? I might have to paint over some of this. Yeah, I will. This is gonna be gone. It's not right. I don't like it when I mess up stuff. And then, let's see. It's gonna have to be painted over too. Just didn't get it right the first time. Ghost? So several people have asked me to paint Papa from Ghost. I couldn't get into them. Like I tried a couple songs and it wasn't really my vibe. They look different than they sound to me. But they're very talented and I really enjoy the theatrics and their costumes and stuff. Very cool. You get picked on for it. You shouldn't get picked on for it. That's silly. What kind of friends are those if they're picking on you?
Bodies underwater, it's blue light over murder for me. I'm like a temple built from future.
Oh, I just realized something. I did not fill in the rest of his symbol in his mask. I have a hair sticking to my brush. Somebody says they say Ghost is goth ABBA, and that's fine. I guess I can see that. Somebody said Amanda says when I listen to Ghost, all I hear is 80s kind of music. Since my TikTok is mostly Sleep Token, I get all the Masked Men videos, and I don't see the Scream Mask. Oh my gosh.
thousand planets just orbits in the vacuum of talk me through the damage, consequence, and how it's a pain that they don't understand.
Yeah, 2 is super duper talented, and I'm not just saying that because I love the band. Thank you for following me. Sorry, I have to keep taking breaks to eat my soup. I need to make myself eat. Two is the drummer. 2 is this guy. The one on the end over here. No, Chrissy. I swear to God, she keeps coming over to me trying to eat my food. No, I'm not giving you my soup, chick. Okay. This one right here is 2. He's the drummer. This is 4. He is the guitarist. This is Vessel. He's the singer. And I'm doing it on top because it's wet. And this is 3, the bassist. 3 currently has changed his look quite a few times, but right now he doesn't have red hair anymore. He's got white hair. Take Me Back to Eden is 4 songs in one. I feel like most of their songs are kind of multiple songs in one. I feel the same way, Amanda. They feel something in my soul too. Hey, no! Chrissy! Stop! You're pissing me off. Go away. Go away. Go away, girl. You're getting in my way, dude. Go away. Go away. She's like butting into my stuff, for real. I love my dog, but she's so needy, especially after I like give her a bunch of attention. It's like she wants even more. It's like, dude, no. I need a break sometimes. I'm overly stimulated. I love her though. It's crazy to me how many people resonate with them as a band. I love that. I mean, I feel like it's similar with some other big bands too. Like, my mom is obsessed with Ren, the rapper guy, and he sings amazing too. He's also from the UK, I believe. But she is obsessed. She's like, she's like me, but with him. And like, I am obsessed with this band. I don't really talk about them a whole lot except for on my lives. But like, my mom talks about Ren all the time, and she is obsessed. Vor is lower on your list because it's jarring. I felt like it took me a while for Vor and Gods to grow on me because I'm not like a screamo girl. I don't like the screaming in songs usually, but once I actually saw a TikTok video not that long ago, or maybe it was a reel or something, where something clicked for me, and I was like, oh, I'd never thought of this before, but they were saying that when men yell, often it's like that's their way of feeling safe. It's almost like that's their way of crying because they can't, like, as a society, at least in our American society, like my American society, I don't know where y'all are from, men are raised to like keep it in and not let it out, but like yelling and being angry is seen as socially acceptable. So that's like how men tend to cry, is to yell. And I was like, that made a lot of sense, and that really clicked for me. So then that made the song more tolerable to me, where I was like, oh, this is like really sad angry, like, in my opinion, like that's what broke it for me, where I was able to listen to it. I don't know if everybody else feels the same way, but that is how I felt. I was like, oh wow, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Whoops. That's annoying. You'll accept. Yes, Bogans. Your name reminds me of Bilbo Baggins. the Lord of the Rings. Visible says.
We can spend the night.
Fascination.
You can thread the needle.
You were a wind instrument in band, so you couldn't read the music. I can read music a little bit, but for guitar. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate it. Play flute. I think the flute is beautiful. A beautiful instrument. Let's see. I think I need to go darker on his forehead here. Oh, I'm mixing white into something I don't want white in. I feel like this is too white. Thank you, Angel, for following me. I like your name. It's a good one.
Lights down.
Let's see.
Come on. I'll find out.
No, it's not a commission. This is just a painting I started because I wanted to. There were a few people that asked me to paint this particular picture, and I do like it, so I was like, that'd be a fun one to paint. But it's proving to be more difficult and it's more challenging than I thought initially to do it. It's taking me a lot more time than it usually takes me to paint something. Or I guess I should rephrase that. It's taking me more time to feel like I've accomplished something in this painting. It's taking me a lot more time to cover surface area. On this painting or in general? Somebody asked, how long have you been painting? I'm trying to find out. You're welcome. I've been painting since 2009, but I've been drawing my whole life, basically. Like, ever since I was in diapers, I've been drawing. Thank you for the ice cream cone. Hold on, all I see is touched in ears, and I'm like, what? If you stop. It's making me want to pick up my flute. Try to learn this music. Oh, okay, you haven't touched it. Okay. I was like, what? Thank you, Amanda. You're so sweet. Said she would buy it if she could afford it. Alright, I need to lighten up my color a bit. Because his mask has a lot of reflection on it. It's pretty bright. I think I might lay a base of this color down and then go back on top of it with
You say you won't begin again. Capitulate and let me in.
Thank you, Amanda. Your phone's dying. Oh no, Genevieve. I'll see you later. Thanks for joining. Sai says, Sleep Token inspired me to learn new music. Isn't that what Josh said as well? Like, inspired him to get back into it. I am on Discord. There's actually a link in my link tree on my bio to my Discord. Are you talking about my Discord or are you talking about Josh's Discord? Because I'm not on Josh's. This is the most you've ever been obsessed with a band? Hey, Ariel. No worries. It's okay if you're learning English. I learned a second language. I learned Spanish when I was 30. And I know how hard it can be. Thank you, Ariel. That's really kind of you. Thank you. Sorry, my ADD coming in clutch with my ADD. I just do that sometimes. I don't even realize I'm doing that. Angel says, "What's your most favorite thing to paint?" It used to be faces, and maybe that's still what it is that I'd love to paint. I've been drawing faces since I was probably 12, something like that. Thank you, Julie. Probably faces. I also am starting to enjoy doing abstract work too. I kind of want to do another abstract piece soon, or at least finish one that I started. Thank you, Midnight, for all the gifts. That's so nice of you. Thank you. I think the probably the most fun thing to paint are self-portraits. I'm painting a self-portrait right now. Been working on it for a while, but I've set it down. But it's been really fun working on that. I've done several self-portraits over the years. I should probably make a section on my website of self-portraits. I noticed that Devon Rodriguez, he's done self-portraits like every single year. And I thought, that's not a bad idea. I started taking his course on Masterclass. He's an awesome, talented young man. And I can say that because I know he's younger than me. Oh, I forgot that his mask has that emblem on it. I need to go a little bit darker, I think, with the orange. Even this song had to grow on me. Like this part, it's just like so, if you're not used to it. But well done. Sometimes I'll honestly I'll flip it at this part because I'm like, ooh, it's too hard for me. It hurts my chest a little bit. But then if I'm really upset, it's like perfect. Alexa, Play Euclid by Sleep Token on Spotify. Yes, I can, son.
Euclid by Sleep Token from Spotify.
All right, have a good dinner, Amanda. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I did too. I had to listen to War a lot. I had to force myself to listen to it because I wanted to like it. But I didn't. And now I do. I have moments where I'll listen to it on repeat.
Just run it by, give me 5 whole minutes. I am Victor on the inside burning. I've got a ghost in the hallway gritting at it.
Thank you, Amber.
Won't stop turning. If my fate is a bad collision, that if my mind is an open highway, give me the twilight two-way vision. Give me one last ride on a sunset skylane. Me when you get the chance, I can feel the walls around me closing in. Just running forward, love like wires as I see a pass on an empty ceiling. I play along with the light signs anyway, but oh to God you don't know this feeling. Yet in reverse you are all my symmetry. A parallel I would lay my life on. So if your wings
Hey, Lost Ranger, this is your favorite song? I did not see the concert being filmed on a Nintendo DS. What? That's crazy, dude. I did not. I'm sorry, I'm going to eat a little bit of soup before it gets cold. It's already getting cold, but...
do you remember me?
Thanks, Casey. Appreciate it.
When the rain gathered, and do you still believe
But nothing else matters. I always think of the Metallica song when he says that.
me? It's still the autumn leaves.
I wonder if that's what he meant, you know?
These ancient canopies that we used to lay beneath.
I know some of the lore, but not a lot. I mean, I don't know everything. I'm not super duper obsessed with the lore. I will play Missing Limbs after this. Alright, what color do I have in my brush? I don't remember now.
I must be someone new. No, for me.
The songs hit much more. I mean, I started to watch a video. It's hard because my ADD is so strong, dude. Like, I started watching one and it was so interesting, but at the same time, I was like, ooh, I gotta do something else. But I'm such a big fan, I should. I painted them 9 times. This is my 10th painting. So, I should know more.
I must be someone new.
Well, mine does make me fixate as well, a lot. But I have other things too that I'm fixated on. So I'm like scatterbrained bad. I remember when I got diagnosed with ADD, I thought I was not going to have it at all. I went in there super confident. I was like, I aced that, you know, and then I talked to my therapist and she was like, you got a 55 or whatever it was. I can't remember. It was really low. And she was like, I highly recommend that you be medicated. I was like, oh, hell no. And then I researched it and how it presents in women, and I was like, uh-oh. But that is me. Made my life make a lot of sense. But now I also see that I'm autistic too. Like, I'm not diagnosed autistic, but I'm sure that I have like what Asperger's used to be. So it's like, I don't know, whatever level it is of autism now. And that made everything else make sense. Like ADHD made a lot of sense, and then autism, I was like, oh wow, that's why I'm so weird, in addition to being distracted. All right, what do we listen to? Alexa, play Missing Limbs by Sleep Token on Spotify.
Missing Limbs by Sleep Token from Spotify.
Sorry. And I seem normal, but there's just some things about me that are very odd and hard to understand for neurotypical people. But I've been a fortunate one, and I've found people that relate to me pretty easily in my life. And I'm always like, guess what? You probably have it too. Didn't mean to go down that rabbit hole, but this is what happened. Rain. That's awesome. I love Rain as well. Cause it still makes my blood run cold to remember what they did before. The stories that you never told to me. Oh, but worry not. The blessings and the battles and the heaven doors. My polite advances won't last for long. The eager apprehension is wearing on. Oh, I know, Lost Ranger. Just a stoic statue for nobody. Meant for nobody. The cycle was broken when you smiled at me. Oh, that's so awesome. You renewed your wedding vows and your 10-year anniversary. Thank you, Umberto. I feel that way about my friend. We're not in a relationship, but I really like him, and he's a great friend of mine, and he doesn't care that I like him. I happen to think he likes me too, but he won't admit it. We're very close, and that's exactly how I feel about him. It still makes my blood run thin to remember what you are to him. And I live like I've got missing limbs for you. Well, I confessed. I mean, I had told him several times over the last year and a half that I like him and that I have feelings for him. And he was like, oh, let's be friends and see what happens eventually. And then I recently asked him on the phone, because I was in a message, and he was like, because I said, you know I like you, right? And he was like, maybe? He was like, kind of denying that he ever knew. And I was like, that's impossible. Like, I've been saying this whole time, like, I painted him. I'm painting him. So I kind of go back and forth, and I struggle with it a little bit. But we're both, like, avoidant of relationships. And I've known him for, like, 16 years. I know he doesn't like to confront his feelings. So I'm going to stay friends with him, and my feelings are probably not going to change. So hopefully, we'll see someday. Otherwise, I have a great friend, and I'm fine being single. So I can't do anything about it if he doesn't want to do anything about it. So, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. He's actually the one I spent time with for my birthday, and made a list of like 6 or 7 places to do things. I thought we were just going to hang out at his place, And we went with him and his daughter, all these different places. And I was like, we really didn't have to do all this. And he was like, no, I want you to be enthusiastic about it. And called him to thank him. And then he wants to do the rest of the stuff too that we didn't get to do. So, we'll see. Thank you for the happy birthday. It's also one of those things too, like, you know, when you have a really good friend and you've been friends for a long time and then you realize you have feelings. This is not the first rodeo I've had with this kind of thing. And then you cross that line, you can never go backward. So it's like a big risk for both people. So I totally get that too. We must have met before, though I could not say for sure if we knew what we were in for. And no matter the cost of rain, I will shelter you all the same. No matter the cost of rain, I will shelter you all the same. Yeah. And no matter the cost of rain, I'm gonna fix this. Phil, that wasn't right. Thank you, Autism Mom. I was just talking about autism, so I think I have it. Pretty sure I have it, actually. I have a diagnosed parent, and then I have another parent who is, like, obviously. Alexa, play Atlantic by Sleep Token on Spotify.
Atlantic by Sleep Token from Spotify.
I'm getting tired all of a sudden. It's probably because I'm sick. Oh. Bodies underwater, it's blue light over me for me. Been sick past 2 days and I'm going crazy from boredom and no voice. I'm sorry, Tucker. I hope you feel better. I feel you because I am sick as well. Thank you, Eden. Says it's looking so good. I feel like I haven't done anything, to be honest. Thank you, I hate for sharing the live. Oh no, I can't listen to the bluegrass. I don't like bluegrass at all. So when I heard that, I was like, okay, that's awesome for what it is, but I don't like it. I can respect it, but I can't listen to it. It's too much for me and my autism. I can't. You love their new masks, but miss the black hoods. I do too. I was more a fan of their original masks. I like these. I think they're very good. They've grown on me, but yeah, I miss the old ones too. This is my 10th Sleep Token painting, so I've painted the old masks too. This is the first time I'm painting all of them with their new masks. It's definitely more of a challenge painting them this way than the old ones. Statues at the bedside, I'm trying not to question the sun. Yes, it took a while for them to grow on me. The day that happened, I was very jarred by what I saw. And now I'm used to it. It's fine. I was like, whoa, what? Thank you, Dre Ortiz. You think 4's masks? You think his is the best? I think 2's is the best. And Vessel's. Thank you for the fest burst, Eden. You're so awesome, dude. Thank you so much. You don't know how much I need that right now that I'm sick. I couldn't go to work, and I don't know if I'm going to go to work tomorrow either. I don't work that often during the week. It's just my art and my one job that keeps me afloat. And I might have to do Uber or something, so thank you. That really helps me. Thank you. Thank you for the chili peppers too. You're so sweet. What is good about this is it seems mostly like top lit or kind of backlit, so it makes it a little easier painting details of not details. Sorry, I'm having brain fog right now. It helps that you can't really see the details of the masks. That makes it a little easier. That's all. They're exactly what I want, even if you won't believe me. No. Thank you, Eden. This is probably one of my very favorite songs of theirs. Like, it literally makes me cry often. All of my demons, you become starving. Darling, I'm noticing my flaws, and I'm matching them with yours. Won't you take me where you're going this time? And no matter the cost of rain, I will shelter you. Thank you, Vessel of Sleep. It says it looks so good. I decided I can't have a favorite Sleep So Good song besides Vor. They're all just so good. It is difficult. I mean, I feel like I often am just saying, oh, this is my favorite song, or this is my favorite song. But, like, legit, when this song comes on, I feel it, like, hard. Then you change, suddenly hollow, you become starving. Darling, we must have met before, though I could not say for sure if we knew what we were in for. No matter the cost of rain, I will shelter you all the same. Thank you guys for sharing. Sounds good, Sai. Thanks for joining. And sharing and tapping and everything. And conversing. Tell her I said hello. If she knows who I am. I don't know if she knows who I am. She'd probably be like, who's that? Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna try to stay live for a while, but I don't know. We'll see if my sickness grabs hold of me. Thank you, Jess. Alexa, play Alkaline by Sleep Token on Spotify.
Alkaline by Sleep Token from Spotify.
Every once in a while, something changes, and she's changing me. It's too late for me now. I am altered. There is something beneath. She's not acid nor alkaline. Caught between black and white, not quite either day or night. She's perfectly misaligned. I'm caught up in her design and how it connects to mine. I see it in a different light. The objects of my desire.
Oh, really? This is the second song you've ever heard of them?
Let's talk about chemistry.
Oh, my Chrissy puppy wants in on the action. Holy, let's see if I can show you my dog. My dog is. This is her. She's not acid nor alkaline. But she doesn't want me to be painting right now. Alright, I'm losing people, so I'm going to focus back on the painting. Look, she's so cute. You guys can see it too. This is her. My little husky baby. Yeah. She likes my attention. She's wagging her tail right now. Thank you, Maria. Thanks for following me. I'm concentrating very hard on his hair here. Thank you, Maria. I'm glad to see you back. Oh, I know some of y'all don't like this one, but I love this song.
Do you roll with the waves? Do you duck into deep blue safety? Is it always the same? Do you wish that you loved me? Do Do you push into constant aching each and every day? Do you wish that you loved me? Is there something you give that you will never receive in return? Do you
He
know
makes fun
what
of this.
it is? Do you wish that
It's
you
kind of
loved
poppy.
me?
Like I was kind of surprised when I first heard it, but I really like it. It was the second Sleep Token song I ever heard. So I'm like, I'm kind of surprised that I love everything they've done. But I do have a very eclectic music taste. It's kind of all over the place. But this band I love because it gives me a little taste of everything, I feel like. Hey, Nurse Minty. Thank you. Welcome back. I am trying. My shoulder is hurting, and I don't know if y'all heard that pop right now, but that's from my shoulder from lifting this thing.
Alive, I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I love it. I love this song. And my curls, look, my curls have come out. I need to condition my hair. Country music. Oh, you're just saying in general you don't like country. I don't like country either. I had a brief moment in time, like 2 or 3 years where I really liked it. I was married to somebody who loved it. I did not like that, but I had to like force myself to like it again. Never gonna date anybody who's a huge country fan again, or even somebody who really listens to it regularly. Like, no. Ugh. But I live next door to race car drivers, and they listened to it and blasted it all day next to my bedroom. So I couldn't help but like absorb it through osmosis. Because you have to give in eventually, otherwise it feels like torture. So for a while I did like it, but that was back in the 90s when I was real young. And now I'm just like, nah, I'm good. Like, I love Teddy Swims, and he just came out with a new song that's good for what it is, but I can't listen to it. It's too country. I don't want to. And I'm hating Teddy Swims right now, too. Yeah. You had a bluegrass moment? What? I can't. Like, there was somebody in here, I don't know if they're still here, that said, you need to listen to the Sleep Token bluegrass stuff. I'm like, no. You don't understand. Like, I can't. I don't want to.
Do you wish that you loved me? Do you wish that you loved me? Oh, do you wish that you loved me?
All right. Alexa, play Sleep Token on Shuffle on Spotify.
Shuffling This is Sleep Token from Spotify.
Just let her choose what we're listening to. I'm a little brain dead today. With my head cold. Yeah, there's somebody on TikTok making videos of bluegrass Sleep Token they're dressed up like Vessel. I don't recommend it. You can check it out if you want, but it's not my jam. I mean, it's very good for what it is. It's good, and I recognize that. But I cannot. I just can't. And there's people like that keep sending it to me, and I'm like, no, I don't like this. Like, I appreciate that they're thinking of me, but like, no, I just cannot. I cannot with that.
A blood sport, I'll make loving you. A blood sport, I'll come aware. I'll make loving you. A blood sport, I'll make loving you. A blood sport, I'll make.
You liked it? Well, hey, there's something for everybody, and not everybody has the same music taste, so that's fine. I just cannot. I can't. Like I said, the guy's talented, but I can't. It just, there's something, I don't know. It messes with my ears.
Somewhere the atom stopped musing. I'm still your favorite regret. You're still my weapon of choosing. And out there, stuck in the quantum pattern. Tangled with what I never said.
And kudos to them for doing it. You know what I mean? Like, talented individual. It's just not for me. I just can't. Let me answer your question. So somebody said, do you read much? Novels? No. Nonfiction? Yes, sometimes. I'm very ADD, so I spend a lot of time scrolling on my phone, which I should try to break the habit of. It's very difficult for me. I like to learn things I can implement and be productive to do. So if you're going to recommend a novel, chances are I will not read it. There's a few. I'm 38. I just turned 38 this week. But like right now, I'm reading stuff about Van Gogh's life, and I love it. And I'm reading about like how to paint like him and stuff, and like what he was thinking when he was painting. Thank you, Maria. Nonfiction though, Sherlock Holmes, I've read multiple times. Like those short stories and those books, I've read those multiple times. I love them, but I haven't read them in a long time. Nowadays, I prefer to learn things most of the time. When I was a kid, though, I read all the time. I was reading novels or like short stories, and I was drawing. Like that's all I was doing was reading and drawing. As an adult, though, not so much. I do have a friend that's an avid reader, and if you have a suggestion for a book that's nonfiction, like book talk type stuff, she's into that, and I will recommend it to her. Yeah, like I don't know. I want to read the classics and stuff, but there's a part of my brain that's just like feeling like this is a waste of time, which is stupid. It's silly because like you could say the same thing of movies in that case. It's just that it takes a little bit longer to read, and there's nothing wrong with reading, but there's some mental block for me. I don't know. Sometimes I just wonder if there's something wrong with my brain. But I've been like that for a long time. Even when I was in middle school, I was reading biographies and autobiographies. I wasn't really reading a whole lot of novels. Part of the problem is once I find something I really like, I do not want to put it down until I'm done. And I will sacrifice sleep to finish it. So, I mean, I don't know. Even the Soloist is a great book, right? The Audible's great, but I still don't finish the books. Like, I'm reading Greenlight by Matthew McConaughey. I started that over a year ago. I still not done. I take long road trips. I still haven't finished it. Books are difficult for me, y'all. Podcasts, though, I can do. 3-hour podcast? Hell yeah. 12 books. Wow. Well, I have a bunch of books that I want to read that I've bought. Like, I'm just going to take a break and talk to y'all a little bit about 2 years ago. I broke up with my ex. And when that happened, I decided to change my whole routine because I had this bad habit of picking men. And this is part of the reason why I like Sleep Tokens so much. I had this bad habit of picking men who would like shower me with attention, which is love bombing, and then would turn really mean. But they became my whole life. Everything that I loved would be gone because they were my focus. So after I broke up with my ex, I was like, I'm going to do all the things that I love to do because I could have died in that relationship. And he would say otherwise. But hey, this guy said he wanted to kill his parents. So like, hopefully I don't get a violation for that. But he did tell me that. And I was like, what? Why didn't you do it? I mean, I was just like freaked out. But he was like, oh, because I would have gone to prison. I was like, that's the reason you didn't do it? What? So when that happened, I started dedicating an hour a day to reading, at least an hour a day. So I did read a few books when I broke up with my ex. But then I started to like someone again, and I had to battle the feelings because I didn't want to like anyone again. Like I was done. I had given up, and like I said this earlier, but I really like a friend of mine, and I didn't want to like him. I sometimes still don't want to like him, but I can't help it. So I still have my individuality now, and I'm very good friends with him, and he knows. But I just haven't. I'm starting to incorporate reading again. Long story short, right? My ADD brain took off with that one. Thank you. I worked really hard on that, because I got really anxious when I started to have feelings again, and I was like, man, I don't want to have these feelings, and I gave into them sometimes, and then sometimes I pushed them away, and now it's a little bit more of a yo-yo effect, but it's not so bad anymore. I can actually hang out with him and feel fine. I still get a little sad sometimes about it, only because I don't think he's honest with himself about it, but he basically told me that anyway, but that can be difficult, but I still love him as an individual, and he still means a lot to me, so I just keep living my life and enjoying it, and enjoying his company sometimes too, and hopefully he's not watching this, but he knows how I feel, so he said he doesn't feel awkward about that kind of stuff, so who knows? Who knows? I had a lot of friends and family tell me, like, you need to get back out there and date. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, would you go back out there and date if you didn't have your person anymore? And they were like, oh, hell no, I wouldn't. And I'm like, well, then why are you telling me then? Because I don't want to be out there either. I'll just stay to myself, thank you very much. I feel safer just having my friend. I think they finally get it now because I don't really hear it so much anymore. I mean, I've just heard too many stories, and I've been through too much to like really want to try to do that. I promised myself I wouldn't talk about my personal life. Oh well. ADD took over. Midnight Froggy, I was too afraid I'd keep attracting the wrong kind of person. Me too. I still wonder that sometimes. That's the hardest part for me after being through all the trauma and the narcissistic abuse. Is I don't know if I can trust myself to trust someone because I'm pretty easy to like. It's easy for me to just trust people because I think they're going to be like me, and I'm coming to understand most people are not like me. So it's hard to like deal with that and realize that not everybody is going to act like me and be like me. In terms of like treating someone well and being kind and honest, that's what I try to do. I know I have my faults too, but I try, and I've encountered too much of the bad. All right, sounds good, Maria. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me ramble about my past. My unexpected ramblings.
When I was raised, there was no street light. Just pitch black and passing headlights. Where we met, there must have been dark signs. Oh man, in your sky. Most days you reach for safety. Remain calm, forget that you know me. When we met, I can see dark signs. Alarm bells. In your
Alexa, next song. Only because we've already heard this song. Alexa, next song. Just don't want to listen to that one right now.
In a city of ice, there are burning cathedrals, turning the skies into glass. And through echoing futures on the black curtain sutures that wash out the wounds of the past. So won't you
I can feel my usual limits. I usually can only really paint for 2 hours at a time because it really hurts my shoulder. And I feel it happening right now. It's only been an hour and a half.
From reality to the rhythm of eternity, won't you fall for me? My insecurities surround me like lions in the den, and I feel like I'm losing touch with what I am again. Slowly I remember why I cannot pretend that I never think of you in all this screaming silence. Oh God, I wish you were here. So won't you fall for me? Won't you fall for me? Through a fractured existence, won't you fall for me? Won't you fall for me? From reality to the rhythm of eternity, won't you fall for me? Won't you fall for me? Won't you fall for me? With my love as your garden, won't you fall for me? Won't you fall for
Hey, the
me?
family burden.
From
Sounds funny.
reality, I am yours in the end, so won't you fall for me?
Alexa, next song. I feel like we already heard that one today. Alexa, next song.
Twist a little game. I know in a way you need to complicate. Believe, though we never meet, still know how to feel, still know how to be. Sugar, I'll develop to taste for you. Sugar, I'll develop to taste for you. Sugar, I'll develop to taste for you. Sugar, I'll develop to taste
So some of painting is just staring and comparing. Maybe that should be a new tagline. Staring and comparing. Staring and comparing. Hey Olivia, welcome back. I think I'm gonna paint his suspender. So it's fun and easy for now. Thanks for joining again.
You say you
Alexa,
walk.
next song. I feel like we've already heard this.
I have waited, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still I'm born to believe. And I am certain, no, you and I are crashing course, driven by a holy force. No, you can see.
You know what? Probably part of my problem is I'm not using this. And then I can kind of rest my shoulder.
Will be
Mine.
you will be mine.
I'm gonna do the easiest parts first, just so that I can feel accomplished, especially right now, the brain fog. Let's see here.
Only when they bury bodies underwater, it's blue light over murder for me. Like simple, built from future daughters to wasteland when the oceans recede. Mary in the morning, early obit to father. It's easier to try not to eat. So flood me like Atlantic, burnt it up the trenches, anything to get me to sleep.
Whew, my shoulder is aching.
All come surrounding, eyes like frozen planets, just orbiting the vacuum I am. Talk me through the damage, consequence, and how it's a pain they know they don't understand. Sobbing as they turn to statues at the bedside. I'm trying not to crush into sand. So flood me like Atlantic, weather me to nothing. Wash away the blood on my hands.
All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna call it for right now. My shoulder's really hurting, so I don't think I can continue to paint right now, and I probably need to take a break to eat a little something else. So I may see y'all later, but if I don't, definitely tomorrow. Love you guys. Thanks for joining.